to episode 11 of SAO Hard Mode. I went fucking ham in that intro, and so should all of you. As we start the boss music in the background, battle and combat being ready to ensue. But I'm gonna pause it and just, give you some blue balls, because we got some other things to talk about first. No, don't. Be honest. Well, Bread Boys got sponsored by them, so it's not impossible. No, I don't think Fate will ever sponsor me. Maybe Shields if we get Shield very popular. Why is you... Okay, there it goes. Yuto wasn't responding to my voice for a second, and I was getting very angry. Fuck, I'm talking to myself! It's because you guys distracted me from it clicking unmute. I was about to click unmute, you bastards! Anyways, everyone else is here.
You guys missed some pretty funny shit. Y'all missed some pretty funny shit.
You didn't miss anything. It was hot garbage. I mean, the only thing you missed was the fact that we were sponsored by Raid Shadow. No.
Yeah, no sponsors. We're not doing the sponsor stuff.
Yet.
God, I wish. But,
Give me that sweet fucking money.
Oh, and we lost, Jinsei, because he had disappeared from the screen.
Some bitch!
Ah, he's back.
There he is.
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
Alright, as we wait for Shield, or Veronika in this case, first things first, quick announcement. My streaming schedule is going to be changed around. I will only be homebrewing either on Saturday or Sundays. I'm still debating which day. And I'm going to be doing gaming streams on Thursdays and Fridays. And I might be going back to my old streaming roots, which is Monster Hunter streams. So I might be playing a lot of World and Rise again.
That reminds me, I need to get back into playing World.
Yeah,
we
got a lot of things to do.
Hey, we got our Hammer main back.
Hey, we can get the party back together. So,
Well, we could probably do more than
always
that.
down to fight some Devil Joes and stuff.
Vitalis, why do I hear boss music?
It's weird. It's weird. I haven't had a pickle in a while.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
what other
I wonder how all
announcements?
my pups are doing.
Depending on how my current D&D session goes on Mondays, because I don't know if it's ending soon or not, it seems like it is. Once that's freed up, I'm thinking of doing another stream day on Mondays, but I'm not sure what it's going to be. So everyone be ready for my stream schedule to be changed. And you'll notice the changes if you go look at the stream schedule pin thing that's on Twitch. I forget what they're called. Extensions that will tell you my scheduling.
just buy some extensions. That's fine.
Yeah. That is the end of the announcements. Let's cut to a quick IRL tidbit of Nilla.
Oh, we start with me.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, fair enough.
Nilla, you have received, 2 texts from Yuto. And you obviously couldn't be able to respond to them right away because of your work.
Well, we lost someone again.
Nope, they're still here.
No, they disappeared.
Oh, Pokemon disappeared? That's fine. You'll be back in just a moment, hopefully. But, and when you finally get to respond to the text, like, the news, in the first text, not so shocking. Second news, yeah, that's a hell of an event to occur.
Yeah, that's not something I expected, but I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably state, given the contents of the text, which has been sent to me off stream, so I know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, it's basically a recap of last stream's beginning.
The events are not shocking. The timing is. I figured eventually this sort of shit might crop up, but I didn't figure it would happen this soon.
Yeah. And, of course, what tells you that it was really bad is the suggestion of just rabbits sound good for dinner.
Yeah.
That gives you a dead giveaway of, oh, it's that bad. And, you send your response, like, telling him that he didn't fully expect it, or that you didn't fully expect it, but that, why was I called by... Oh, that's why you disconnected. You accidentally called me. Anyways, you send your response of, like, understanding, and giving him your promise, or your word, and to be careful, and that, you'll help keep your eyes out and stuff. And, warning Patva, too,
Hey.
about the situation. And that rabbit sounds great.
These plates already have meat on them. So
Nice.
if you guys get hungry before it's done.
Oh, he wasn't talking to us.
I mean, I wish
No,
we could have some of that, but,
Fucking same though.
anyways,
What?
but, after, send that text, it's a few more hours of you working. You do eventually tell Patva the situation. And finally, you get free from work, from all the stuff that you had, pushed off due to your recovery time before.
After a couple minor bandages for, shards of marble flying out and striking my arms.
Yeah. You look at the time, and it's like, well, they're probably still on. I could probably catch up with them if they're back at the checkpoint of the dungeon and they haven't fought the boss yet. So you go and quick question: does Nilla use an ammosphere or the nerve gear?
That's a good question.
Because she does have both.
She does pick up the nerve gear and initially look at it before glancing across the hall to Patva's room, and then setting the nerve gear down and calling to her girlfriend. Hey, hon, I'm gonna borrow your headset real quick.
And which she'll be like, okay. You go grab the ammosphere, you hook it up, you make it connected to your account. And you... Go ahead, sorry.
And yeah.
Okay.
Let's get the fuck back in the game, shall we?
Yeah. You boot up the game. Now we can stop blue balling people.
Hey.
Here comes the battle music. As we rejoin the party in the dungeon. And, as, people can, well, actually, no, it's very small. I should probably zoom in on this.
One would
do your little theatrics. Go ahead.
But, as I zoom in, you all can probably see that Tiri has official art. And not just official art. Pokemon, if you are here, would you like to have a moment to speak? She has her own PNG. And hers is unique, because every time she's spoken to, she gets startled. Isn't that right, Tiri?
Hey, Tiri, you good? Hey, you ready to fight this thing? You ready to die? Fuck yeah!
It's official, folks. We've all become PNG tubers.
Yep, and with this, Tiri is also the official party member.
My stepdad was letting me have something to do with but I gotta hop off now. I'll be back.
Alright. We just wanted to introduce Tiri's PNG and her character image, as, sadly the player of Tiri is dealing with, family issues on their end, as someone is hospitalized currently. I am not going further into details as I do not have permission to go into details, but it is a family issue that has occurred.
I would like to state the last I heard, he was okay.
Yeah, last we heard, he's fine, but it's still a family matter that, we're not allowed to talk further about. But if Pokemon does rejoin us in chat, he won't be talking except through the chat on the right-hand side in Roll20, which we'll probably have to read out loud. But the character Tiri will be present for this fight, and I will be mostly controlling her for most of this session, just so everybody knows what's all happening in.
Seems like a fair trade.
But let's head back into the action, as we're just going to have Tiri be quiet in the background, finally resting up after the short rest that everyone took. As you guys finish your short rest and you're getting ready to go into this fight, you see a new figure pop up within the checkpoint room with you. You see Nilla has logged in.
I'm back, bitches!
Holy
Oh, be
fuck!
damned. Hello. Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I had a bit more work to finish, but I got it done, and I'm here.
Nice. So are you caught up on everything, about the boss?
Maybe.
I can
I'm
do
gonna be honest.
I can do a quick refresher if you want.
I think
Go
that
for
would
it,
be
you
a wonderful time.
Alright, quick refresher. Boss fight. He will stay in one spot as long as one person is confronting him. And anyone who is confronting him is locked to him. And anyone who does the switch mechanic with the person locked to the boss fight, only those two are registered to the boss fight. If we want to keep him in place, those two are the only ones that's allowed to use the switch mechanic with each other. The rest of us are locked out of it. So we need tanks in the front. The rest of us, you and possibly Jinsei. Or Seth.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad switch team.
Originally it was Jinsei and Seth, but you're here, so probably debating on who's going to be the tanks. Most likely you, as you have the most HP out of most of us.
Yeah, and also, to be fair, Seth, you were called the glass cannon.
Alright, yeah, you know what? My dancing sword isn't gonna help you. That's just cruel.
You wouldn't be able to anyways, because that would mess with their switch mechanic.
Oh, that's right, never mind.
I'm not, trying to demean you or anything. I'm literally just saying, I don't want to risk you dying because I cherish you too much. And I know
Nice save.
for a
Nice
fact
save.
that I'm well aware of how Jinsei fights.
Nice save, I'll give you that. Nice save. I can accept it. Regardless, you guys ready to go and put this thing down?
Who wants roast kobold?
The rest of us will be fighting off, what I heard, group of kobolds on the sides, so they don't come after you guys in the front, and help dwindle down your health.
Gotcha.
The only thing we're allowed to do, which I think I forgot to mention this bit, but the only thing we're allowed to do to you guys while you're tanking them, is if we have any healing spells, we can cast those on you. Beyond that, we cannot... Yeah, beyond that, we cannot give any assistance at all. Without pulling the aggro away from you guys and breaking that system.
It might not be a bad idea to have two groups of switching fighters, but that'll probably be later into the fight. If it goes on that long, even.
Well, by what I know is, that's how first phase works. I know there's a second phase to the boss, too. But details have varied on that one, where I can't take it as helpful information.
Mm-hmm.
His weapons do change, though. Just like in the base game, he did not start with the weapon he had in beta. He starts with what he had during Death Game. And in Phase 2, he drops his shield and his battle axe and switches to a naginata, just like in Death Game.
Wonderful.
So be ready for that.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right then. Seth is just gonna ready his sword and shield. Is that everything?
I got everything. Oh, before we go in, my brain is fucking dying. Apologies. Why is my brain dying now of all fucking times? Yuto,
Okay. Yeah?
let's have that rabbit after this, shall we?
Yeah. Rabbit sounds good. Seth and Jinsei, you can incite this.
Inciting.
Because as soon as you hear "let's have rabbit" after this, just like a trigger phrase goes in your head.
Nope.
You know something's up, but you can't for the life of you remember what it is. It's on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, basically, it's the tip of your tongue. You know rabbit means something for this. They could be referencing the rabbit in the game, but you're not sure. Jinsei, you outright know.
Seth is just gonna narrow his eyes like, what? the
Yeah.
fuck?
Jinsei, you automatically know the rabbit that I forget its full name at the moment. We'll look it up later. But the rabbit that was
Ragu
in
rabbit?
that in the SAO, the last time they had that was when he was helping Nilla through a hard time after she lost her guild. And basically, whenever you guys have a hard time, mostly Nilla and Yuto, they usually use let's have rabbit afterwards, or does rabbit for dinner sound good, as their own private conversation of, I need to have a heart-to-heart with you, something really bad happened, or something has triggered something where I need assistance going through it. It's basically their trauma response to help each other out. And they've used it with you too before, but it seems to be most common between them two. That's where most of their bonding has happened.
Rimb.
Do you have anything to say in response to this?
Me? No.
Okay. I will say it is also tied with like what you saw in the news later.
Jinsei, do you know what the fuck's going on? What are you? If they're actually having rabbit, I would like to have some rabbit.
Hi again.
Hello.
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 Wait, how's the PNG?
So they're not having rabbit?
Jinsei, do you respond to him?
I will also say, as if he asks that, Nilla also like leans over to Yuto very quietly says, I also actually think rabbit might be actually good for dinner, so meet up in real life after this?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Alright, cool. I know a place. Let's just pat him on the shoulder.
The PNG looked amazing, Pokemon.
To be fair, it's Teary.
Wait, it's for stream.
Yeah, Tyrion,
Yeah.
Also, I
Tyrion
just
took
completely
Paige's
cut
number
off-
one character.
Hold on,
slot
hold
from
on. I just
Jinsei.
completely cut off Jinsei there. Please go on. I'm sorry.
I was basically saying that, sorry, Seth, but there's something going on between the two of them that I don't think even we would understand properly.
We'll be honest, Pokemon. That does not make you a narcissist. That just lets us know. Yeah, you did a good job with the fucking character.
Yeah, the art is amazing. Yes, you got special treatment, but you know what? Your DM said, fuck it, I'm giving this person special treatment. So technically, I'm the asshole in this situation. Hey, can you shift ping to the part of the map right? No, quick. Wait, what? What do you mean shift ping to the part of the map? We're at the part of the map. Or did I misunderstand what you meant? Yeah, we're pinging where we're at on the map. Do you not? My mobile browser is shit, and I can't scroll there. Oh, okay. How do I shift ping? Ah,
Yeah,
there we go.
That automatically drags. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I finally understood what you meant by that. Yeah, everyone is, or I'll say Seth, when he mentions that, it does, like, confuse you for a little bit before finally it clicks in your head. It's reference to the rabbit in SAO, and that was, like, one of the trauma responses that they have for when, like, if they need to talk about something that causes, like, emotional buildup or possible trauma, or
Basically-
PTSD, it's their code phrase.
Essentially, with when they say that to one another, they are saying to the other person, "I need to talk. I need to talk, and I can't say anything in front of other people. Otherwise, I might actually break down."
Essentially.
The fact she was talking to him and said, "Yeah, I think that sounds good," later, lets you know that he sent her a message about it.
Yeah.
Right.
As Seth is mute, and we don't know what he'll respond with. Also,
Son of a bitch, I responded too. Fuck. I said Seth leans into you to Jinsei, and it's just like, they're probably gonna talk about the monk shit, you know, the whole reliving his past thing.
Would be.
Jinsei,
You never know.
you can correct him if you want.
That's one possibility.
Oh, is that not it?
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Don't do that. Never do that. I'm an American.
Too bad.
Alright. Also, as I shift us to the boss fight room, Mobius, can you please call Shield and see where the fuck he is? Because he's in the chat, but he has not said a damn thing.
Yeah, I don't have his number, so I could try and get in touch with him through
Messenger?
Facebook.
Yeah, do that.
All right, just so you know, I'll have to dip out for a second. So,
Okay then, dramatic. Alright, I'm gonna shift maps now so everyone can see the boss fight room. Wait, if I lib? I'm gonna guess if I leave, it's because something pops up. Oh god!
I see that face, and immediately my thought process is, yes, the ballerina.
If I leave the call, it's because phone call. Gotcha.
Mm.
Alright. Everyone who's going to be in order, please, I need to know your order now, so I know who's in front, middle, and back.
I guess Nilla's going in first.
Well,
So it could probably be beneficial if somebody else goes in first to grab the aggro of the two guards there.
Okay.
One, I can do that.
Yeah.
well,
Since
go ahead, Seth.
since I won't be taking the boss. So, if you guys want, I can draw the attention of the two smaller ones.
Oh yeah,
Get
we
them
kn-
out of here, so-
by the way, welcome back, Jinsei. Before, like, official placement, so we actually know who the tanks are, who's gonna be up front? It's gonna be Nilla, and then we have Jinsei or Seth. Are they going to discuss who's going to be helping Nilla with tanking it, or rock paper scissors for it?
Looks over to Jinsei. Do you want it, or do you want rock paper scissors for it? It's your choice.
I'll go.
All right then.
Nilla and Jinsei. Okay, they're going to be in the front.
Okay.
And Tiri is on Flux in the middle, and Flux will be large size. So, Nilla, Jinsei, Flux at large size, with Tiri on top. Who else is going to be in the middle?
I mean, I guess I can be in the middle.
Alright, Seth in middle, and then it's going to be Yuto and Veronika in the back.
Seth is just gonna pat Jinsei on the back. You got this, my guy. Go cause havoc.
Alright, we have everyone in the boss room. First thing you guys see when you enter is two shielded kobolds in the middle kneeling towards Illfang, the boss you all recognize. The hallway is different. It is more like a chapel tomb. A memorial to, as you can see, the sovereign lord of the Black Iron Palace in the very back. And Illfang is just looking up angrily at the statue. And you can see Illfang has a battle axe and a shield, but you don't see a naginata on him. But there is a naginata in the hands of the proud standing statue of the Lord Sovereign.
Well, we know he's gonna get it.
Yep. Is the roof nothing but multicolored glass still? No. Sadly, it is not. But it does have paintings of like clouds and angels and stuff, cause belief systems.
Hog.
As you enter, and you guys, draw your weapons and get ready, Illfang, you see his ears twitch before he turns around, face snarling, eyes glowing red. And he just lets out a roar as the other two shielded kobolds stand up and turn. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna be honest, I miss seeing that ugly mug.
Seth is just gonna shake with anticipation. Ready
Certainly.
for once again fight a boss that tried to fight them to the death.
Tiri will also say, I don't know how well it would work, but maybe try to grab the naginata before we get to phase 2.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so all right.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
I need Nilla's dex modifier.
Her dexterity modifier is +2. Is that not good right now?
They're all +2.
All right.
All right.
You want me to roll something?
Roll a d20. I'll roll 2 to see who beats
Roll
who.
my physical. I'll roll my physical.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Where's my d20?
No modifiers, just a d20. You go with the highest number.
I got a 20.
Nat 20!
10 for Illfang, 10 for the other one, so I'm gonna reroll both. 3 for Illfang, 12 for... Okay, so the order's gonna be Nilla first, Kobold Dragon Shield second, Illfang first.
Fucking, they started moving at the same time, and then Nilla just briefly flashed to a T-pose, and they were like, what the fuck? And then she's like, yep, I'm moving first.
You glitch the system when you just suddenly T-pose, it glitches the system where they T-pose for a second. You made the AI think they had to recalibrate. That's why you're going first.
Everyone's like, what the fuck just happened? She's just like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I broke the system.
Don't worry about it. I know things. I know a lot of things.
Yuto in the back just whistling. Just like, I definitely didn't teach her that.
Saw it. Yuto absolutely taught her that.
As Pokemon in the corner says, Kaiba said, nice one.
Nice one.
All right. All right, Nilla, go ahead and take your first turn.
Ah, hello. It is me, Nilla, taking my first turn. This is my normal voice. I swear. No, I'm fucking kidding. Okay, so I have 30 speed, 50 fly, but I can't fucking fly in heavy armor yet. And I can't fly in a dungeon. So...
Or indoors. Why did I close out of her sheet? Fuck!
I'm looking at this whole thing and I'm like, I'm not getting to Illfang very fucking quickly. So, 5, 10, 15, 20... Wait, no, wait, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Why did I immediately go 25, 50? Brain? You good?
You're used to Yuto's movement speed.
Kinda, yeah. That's as far as I can make it. Unless I dash. In which case, this motherfucker's getting a free
don't
attack
you
on me.
have a bonus action to do that?
Do I?
As long as it's a straight line?
I do. You're right.
Can you click that ability so I can read it out to stream?
Should I go back and then use that again?
Use what again?
Should I go back and move again? Let me actually double check. Oh no, wait. No. Wait a minute. I do not believe I actually do.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
here's the thing. Okay, Pain Train allows me to trample any creature whose space I move through only in a straight line.
Yes.
It does not give me more movement aside from dashing.
Oh, wait. You can spend
allows
one
one
pay
pay
point to
point
take the
to dash.
don't dash action as a bonus action on turn. While you are dashing in this manner, you may attempt to trample any creature.
But it will make dash a bonus action instead
Yes.
of picking up my action.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so one Pain Train, please.
Yeah, the only restriction on that is you have to move in a straight line. That's the only restriction.
So, if I remember correctly, dashing doubles your movement speed?
Yes, so you would be moving 60 total.
Alright, so, 5, 10, 15, and I've moved out of his range.
Yeah, which I'll make attack of opportunity with that, because Pain Train doesn't stop that.
It's not.
Water bottle. Behave yourself.
Water
A 12 does not hit Nilla.
It does not. 20, 25, 30.
Nothing stops the
Hit
Pain Train!
Just fucking slides. Slides in. Fucking hammer held in both hands. You have no idea how good it is to see your ugly fucking face.
To everyone else, you see Nilla just quickly T-pose, the other guy's trigger bit, you're all confused, like, what the fuck just happened? Yuto starts whistling the back. As Nilla, you just suddenly see her boost in a sudden burst of speed. A kobold tries to swing at her, but misses, before just, you see metal sparks screeching off of her boots as she skids across the stone floor to stop right before Illfang. Hammer in both hands, ready to swing at the fucker.
I will state, because I only use my bonus action, I'm going to hold action to take a versatile swing at him if he comes at me.
Alright. Next on the turn order, it will be the Dragon Shields.
We just had a fucking who just had this fucking woman blitz past them at Mach 10.
Even though you ran past them, you would think their attention would be on you, but they decide to face your allies instead.
They're like, yeah, the boss got this.
Yeah, boss got this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Goes up to Jinsei. And it shall make an attack, two attacks at him.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure a 22 hits.
Yep.
And a 12 does not. So it hits you once, but on the second swing, you deflect it with your sword. You will take a total of 3 piercing damage.
Nice. Also, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh shit. If Jinsei gets entangled back there for too long, I might be in trouble up here.
Yeah.
Which is why you shouldn't have run off like that.
Well, she has to keep his attention.
Yeah.
All right.
If I die back here, the rest of us are fucked.
It is now Illfang's turn. Let's see. What's his reach? Okay. What others does he have? Okay, it can't do any of its... Okay, it can't do anything there, so that's fine. It will move forward 10 feet. Make your hammer swing.
Gwongle. Probably does not hit.
He blocks it with the shield. He sees you go for that, quick, sudden swing, but he lifts the shield and actually makes a gong noise as his, force of strength against yours, smacking the two together, creates that reverberation, but overall was basically the same amount of strength and force of meeting each other.
This is gonna be a fight.
And he immediately snarls at you before making his own attacks. 1? That's a natural 1.
So, does Illfang break his arm?
He swings his axe at you after that. Nah, he's fine.
Ah.
Fuck, 2 natural 1s!
Hell yes!
Alright,
First thing, he takes a fucking chop at me and I duck back.
Nilla.
How badly does he fuck up the second one?
When he attacks the first time, it's very sloppy and you miss it. The second time he does a downwards cut, you step back, you remember a quick flash in your memory the first time that you fought this guy, and you just do, bring the how you're holding the hammer currently, the head is to the left, you curl your arms behind you, and lean very far back as the axe barely misses your chest, and you hammer down on the flat back side of the axe, digging into the ground. He'll be unable to take the attack action for the next round of combat.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Nilla's getting into it now.
If anyone has seen that clip online where it's like 6 guys around a metal pylon that they're hammering into the cement, that's basically what Nilla just did with this guy's axe, but in one heavy swing. Jinsei, it is your turn. As you see Illfang struggling to rip his battle axe out of the ground after Nilla just nailed it into the floor. Alright, you moved 30 feet forward. Your internet is shaky, apologies. That's fine, Pokemon.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
But, yeah, Jinsei, what do? You move 30 feet forward? Are you mute on
Is
your
that-
end?
You good?
I'm here.
Okay. We were seeing if you muted yourself or not, because we didn't hear anything you were saying.
I did, but I wasn't talking.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything you wish to do?
Shit. If I end my turn here, this guy's gonna try and fuck me up.
Yeah, he'll try attacking you. If you use your dash action, though, you can at least get within the switch mechanic, setup to be ready for Nilla when she needs it, though. But it will provoke an attack of opportunity, so you might get hit if you move away.
I'm looking over everything I've got. Let's see, how far away is Illfang? Let's see. This is 120 feet, so I think I might be able to take a pot shot at him.
You're using Firebolt?
Yeah.
I'll have to make it a disadvantage, as range attacks are made a disadvantage if there is an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
So you can take that gamble if you want.
Oh, why does this have to happen?
It's up to you what you decide to do. Oh, we lost a Seth. He probably got done cooking, so he'll be back in a moment.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Oh, you're firebolting as a... Okay. You send the firebolt forward. Illfang sees it at the last moment and quickly lifts his shield and blocks it.
Damn it.
Shaq came back covered in a tire track. The Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back. Stop that! No! I don't need that stuck in my head!
Hey, Mango.
Yes?
I'm taking Skylar. I'm gonna need you to roll for me.
Alright,
Just
let
talk
me
about-
grab another character sheet.
Well, hopefully I'll be back by then. but
Hopefully, yeah.
There's no guarantees.
Is there any bonus actions you wish to do, Jinsei? In preparation of something?
Although if the doctor's scheduled for that day, I have to tell her I got canceled.
Because there is a few bonus actions you can do. You can cast a smite spell on your weapon, so the next time you hit something, you can do extra damage. You can activate your greatsword, so it's prepped and ready to go. Or you can cast Shield of Faith on yourself to give you a +2 to AC. If you don't want to use any bonus actions, though, we can end your turn there if you want. Alright, you're casting Shield of Faith on yourself, correct? Or on somebody else, because it does have a range of 60 feet.
I'll cast it on myself.
Alright,
Because I already took a hit. I can't take any chances.
Alright, you give yourself +2 AC as this shimmering green translucent, transparent, one of those two words, shield floats around you. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all.
It is Shield's turn, and he's still not here.
Wait, what the Why is he missing?
Let's see, what would Veronika do? And I think Veronika is just gonna run up and get behind this thing, so somebody can get advantage on attacks against it for right now. I think that's what she would do. Is that
Okay,
Shield?
so-
Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
funny
where
story.
have you been?
Funny story. Got locked out of my own room.
You got locked out of your own
Yes.
room? Well, hey, it's your turn in combat. You missed the Teary reveal.
Fucking wow.
But hey, it's your turn. What do you want to do? I was gonna have you go behind this shield-bearing kobold here to give someone advantage on their next turn. But
Yeah. Let's do that.
are you gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark?
You know what? Yeah, for this, probably should do that.
Okay, you bonus action Hunter's Mark the shield bearer. Go ahead and click the spell. Mobius, remember to take disadvantage off. Because I saw your Shield of Faith still has the disadvantage thing on it, so just a reminder to take it off.
Done.
Alright. We won't count the 1 as the extra damage, just the applying. You should have enough movement to get behind it.
Okay, and I need to go around Flux, right?
Flux, or you can cut through behind Seth. Either way works.
Oh yeah, I'll cut behind Seth because they already showed me that I can make it.
Alright. Go ahead and make your weapon attack. And then click Hunter's Mark Repeat at the bottom of the spell. So you can reapply its damage only if it hits, which that does not hit. So you don't have to click Hunter's Mark Repeat.
Alright.
You get behind it, you quickly swing your scythe, but it quickly puts the shield behind it, and it just scratches against the dragon scale aesthetic of the shield, causing sparks to fly. It is Tyrie's turn. Tyrie is not here, so I will be doing her turn for her. Which, I know preparations ahead of time, she would have had Mage Armor on Flux, because that's what she does. So she did a short rest. I think she chose to get one level 1 spell slot back. Yeah, because she's starting with only 2 spell slots. Mage Armor should still be active on Flux, so he's good, because it lasts for 8 hours. She'll be casting from atop of Flux, so she will use... What will she use? She's going to use her action to allow Flux to attack. Guess she would be there on Flux, which he'll move forward. And with his reaction, he will attack. And because he's flanking, he will have advantage. So let's roll that attack for Flux. He has a +3 to this. Dirty 20, he hits. And since he is of large size, he's going to do 3d4 plus 1 force damage. 3, 4, 7, 8 force damage. You see a decent chunk of the health for those around the shielded combatant. A decent chunk of his health disappears.
Hell yeah.
The second shield bearer's turn. He is going to attack Jinsei. That will be a 18, which meets. And he'll do a total of 4 damage. Take 4 damage off, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, as the Shield of Faith spell... Wait, never mind, you don't. Or yes, you do. Shield of Faith is a concentration. You have to beat a DC of 10 to keep Shield of Faith up. You still have Shield of Faith. Second attack. That is a 14. It misses. It bounces off of the protective field. So first strike was lucky, but the second strike comes and the protective field bounces it right off. Your spell is working, but you did feel a waiver of your concentration on the on your spell, but it resolves quickly as you manage to keep that focus on it. Seth, your turn.
All right, so how am I equal parts away from both kobolds?
No, one kobold's within 5 feet in front of you. The other one is within 45 feet from you.
45?
Or 40
Shit.
feet, sorry. 35 to be within 5 feet of it, but 40 feet total away.
Okay, and one's within 5 feet.
If you move 5... Like, if you're trying to use your Dancing Greatsword, if you move 5 feet forward, you can hunt the other one that's far away, while still be able to attack the one to your right.
No, I won't provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, because you would be just entering its range.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll do that.
Alright, you move 5 feet forward.
Yup.
Do you bonus
Alright,
action
then
hunt
what-
first, or do you attack first?
I'm gonna bonus action hunt first.
You walk forward, you point to your left with your shield arm, and you go, hunt! And then you draw the longsword. I believe it's the Blade of Heroes, is what we called it?
I thought it was the
Blade
Blade of the
Blade
Chosen.
of the Chosen.
Blade of the Chosen, thank you. The Blade of the Chosen out. I have to roll for this, right?
Yes, I'm not home yet. So
Do you want
2
it-
attacks.
Do you want me to click on the sheet, or roll physical?
Roll physical.
Okay. Dancing Greatsword first. That's cocked. That is a total of 11. Hunt goes, and it's about to pierce the kobold, but it quickly turns, and the blade sends sparks off of the shield as it scrapes up it and bounces back, and floats within 5 feet beside Jinsei.
Okay.
I'm currently making the circle to represent your dancing blade. And now you're going to do your action to attack on the one beside you.
Uh-huh.
That was cocked. That will be only an 8. You go to attack it and it bounces off of the shield of the one beside you. Or no, a 9, but it still bounces. Sparks flying
Damn
off
it.
of its shield as well.
Alright.
It is Yuto's turn. Yuto will quickly take in his surroundings, and his fight speed is halved, so it is 35 flying. He will fly 35 feet. Hold on, where did the 35 end at? Right there. He'll fly 35 feet to here. He has 50 movement total, so 40, 45, 50. You see Yuto tries to get within distance to give you an advantage on flanking, but can't. And you see his fist turn black, and the eyes, his eyes from behind the crow mask get covered in a film of darkness as he goes and activates his sword skill with his martial arts. I will say he will not use an extra key point to do more damage, but he will. No, he's gonna save that. He's just gonna do a normal punch, bonus action punch. He doesn't want to use any of his resources yet. So, punch 1. He goes for 1 punch, and this shield bearer seems to have almost your reaction speed, Jinsei, as it quickly turns and blocks the punch. And the second punch immediately after it, too. This kobold seems to be on his game, blocking your blows. Blocking everyone's blows, to be exact. Nilla, it is your turn.
Hello! So, while this motherfucker is currently unable to fight back, at least at the current moment, let's see. I'll have to do that later. I'm just looking at everything.
Fair enough. I'm gonna turn up the battleground music because I think it's too quiet on the stream's end.
Question, what kind of damage does Illfang do?
By the weapon of choice he's using, typically slashing.
Okay, so I have resistance to that.
Yeah, it's same thing with his second phase, by what you know of the Naginata, it's also a slashing weapon.
Okay. And even if he decides to use it as a piercing weapon, which could be done, still, still resistant.
Yeah.
So, I chose the best resistances for this fight.
Yes, you did.
I just realized that.
Yes, you did.
Anyways, let's make the attempt. That doesn't fucking work.
What? Nope. You go to do that and he just lifts his shield and blocks it.
Like, I fucking recover from hitting his hex and go to swing, but I'm slightly off center.
Yeah. Alright. Into your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go on to Shield Bearer 1 again. God, he doesn't have a lot of choices. By that I mean he's surrounded by a fucking large creature, a small man, and a small woman. That's still bigger than him. He will attack, I guess. There's not much else he can do. He'll do 1 against Seth, which will miss, because that's only 5 total. And does a 14 hit Veronika? No, it does not. Veronika has a 16.
Yeah.
So it swings at Seth. Seth blocks it with his shield. Swings to Veronika. Veronika deflects it with the handle of her scythe. And he's just playing very defensive, like constant looking back and forth between all 3 of you. It is Illfang's turn. He will try to heft his battle axe up. You do see it move a little bit out of the ground. You'll be able to attack next round. Jinsei, it is your turn. Do you let Yuto fight this guy by himself and you go to give assistance to Nilla? Or are you going to help him keep fighting this thing? She doesn't seem to be in harm's way just yet.
I guess I could help him clear the way.
Nilla
All
can
right.
handle herself for the moment.
If you want...
Jeez. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. My mouse is being weird.
All right,
Okay, there we go.
you were right there.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it.
Do you want? Okay, you're moving into flanking. Put advantage on. Make your attack roll. Do you bonus action activate greatsword, or are you using your longsword?
You know what? You know what? I want to end this quickly. Hey, I'll activate my greatsword.
You pull your greatsword off your back. Go ahead and say your thing, my guy.
Chaos control.
What a fucking meme.
Roll at advantage. Oh! You wanted to end it quick? You end it quick!
Fucking thing. Yeah, no shit.
No, hold on.
Fuck.
Remember, we're doing crunchy crits, so his first set of dice are maximized. So that 14 is actually a 17.
My man, you reduced this kobold to fucking atoms.
Get out of my way! Chaos slash!
As it's distracted, blocking Yuto's punches, it hears chaos control. It turns, but before it could get the shield in front of it, you have already cut it in half, or cut across its chest, sending electricity and fire through its body, and just go chaos slash. As you see its health bar go all the way to a pixel of life. It's barely holding on.
At this point, I'd be shocked if it didn't die from shock alone. Its heart should
Actually, wait,
fucking
hold on.
stop.
What? Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh, the Fury's back.
Hold on. Never mind. It gets 5 HP back because it does have fire resistance.
Ah.
But it is still. It's no longer a pixel of life. It's like 5 pixels of life.
It's like a very, very thin rectangle.
Yeah, very thin red rectangle. Actually, no, it only got 4, so I'm minusing 1 more health. There we go. Still close to death. Into your turn. Or do you want to add a Divine Smite on that, on top of that?
Nope.
No?
I need to be conservative with that.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. So catch me up on what happened. Jinsei just nat 20 to Kobold and took it down to nearly 0 health in 1 hit. Because of crunchy crits.
Soften him up for you, Yuto. Can I leave this to you?
Yuto, after seeing that, is like, oh, hell yeah!
That kobold nice and tenderized.
And it's cooked!
Fucking crispy.
And I'm saying that's all canon, like, everyone saw that. Those are legit comments made. Because it's an MMORPG. People's gonna be like that.
Like Nilla glances back and goes, "Oh fuck, he's well done. Flip him over."
Veronika!
I mean, yeah.
All because he decided to mess with me.
Did you have Tiri do anything between the turns?
Somewhere to fucking
I had Tiri use her action for Flux to take his reaction to do an attack. He rolled a 17 for a dirty 20 and did 8 force damage. Because I didn't want to use a spell slot because I don't know what you had used for it. So I just did that and ended your turn immediately. Veronika, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's go ahead and slice. Oh, hang on. The wrong thing.
Sniffle, sniffle.
Slice.
You hit.
What do you think, man? Should I take the sneakers or the boots today?
Huh?
Sneakers or the boots today?
Boots.
Bad.
With the
Scroll up and click the Hunter's Mark repeat from when you initially cast your spell,
Ah,
so we can add that
sadly, I
additional
don't have
damage.
them. I think I am gonna stop and get me some boba though.
Alright, you do a total of 13 damage against this guy.
Yay.
His health has been reduced to half by what you can tell from his health bar. Everybody in the sesh was looking at her. Yes, Terry, everyone was looking at her, and we all think she's adorable and lovely. Is that the end of your turn, Veronika?
Yes. Yes, it will be.
Alright. It is now Tiri's turn. And since Tiri is here, we can actually get to see what she wants to do. She hit the bold. Next thing you know, the boss's health was low, 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 low. Okay, I see what he was doing. He was going off on the boots with the fur thing. Good job,
You're so
Pokemon.
I'm so glad somebody decided to pull a scandal. Okay.
But yeah, what does Magic Missile snipe Illfang? You aren't within 5 feet of that kobold while being on Flux's back, so... Oh wait, no, Magic Missile doesn't have an attack roll, it just hits.
It doesn't have an attack roll, it just hits.
Yeah, this isn't...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is an Acquisition Incorporated's version of Magic Missile. It's normal Magic Missile. Just fucking hits. There's Tiri's sheet. Magic Missile, there it is. And it has 3 darts. So 1, 2, 3. So a total of 10 force damage against Illfang. I believe that is the first amount of damage Illfang has taken. Correct?
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
Yeah, that is the first time. So 4, 8, 10. He is now out of the triple digits.
Hey.
You
We can
see,
handle double digits.
you see his health take an inch, or her magic missile take an inch off his health. It did damage. You're surprised his health bar is that big. And since Nilla's up close to him, she can actually see the overlay with a second health bar behind it. End of Tiri's turn. Yep, okay. And Flux, he doesn't have to take the help action because already advantage there. Alright, this guy's gonna take 2 swings, one at Jinsei, one at Yuto. In his near-death state. First one will be against Jinsei, that is a 15. It bounces off of the protective barrier. The second one will hit Yuto as it's a 20 to hit. Not a nat, but a dirty 20. But it does minimum damage. As it swings to Yuto, Yuto does the sword catch technique, but he grabs it by the head of the Morningstar and goes, "Ow, that wasn't smart!" as he takes 2 damage.
Grab.
Yeah, pretty much. It was so much cooler in my head!
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on. I've got something I want to send you. specifically for this. It's going in the Discord chat.
All right, that's fine. Seth, it is your turn as you hear Yuto go, "Ow, that was better in my head."
This is absolutely Yuto as he does that.
Did he grab the fucking sword?
They grabbed the
When you
Morning Star
look-
by that fucking head.
Yeah, he grabbed the Morningstar by the head and has spikes going through his fingers.
Here, let me take out my dice. real
Fuck.
quick.
Yes, that is currently Yuto.
Okay, you'll have to tell me the modifier and stuff, but all right, I'm ready to go.
All right,
So I'm going to first do the damage or the attack roll for the greatsword.
all right. That's your bonus action attack. I'm rolling it, correct?
No, I've got my dice.
Oh, okay. It's a D20 plus 5 because it still uses your attack modifier for it.
Okay, D20 plus 5, got it. 19.
19 will hit.
Base roll. Okay, and that is a D10.
2d6.
2d6.
2d6 plus 3 if I remember correctly. Yes. 2d6 plus 3.
13 damage.
It's dead.
Okay.
It-
and then
it-
for my
As it's turned around, facing Yuto, as it seemed to understand their conversation, and had swung at him, and Yuto catching the head of it, it leaves him open to your sword to just outright decapitate him. Like, in just one quick fell swoop, plus cut off the arm that was holding onto the Morningstar. So Yuto is holding onto a Morningstar that has a flaccid arm on it before the weapon and the flaccid arm and the dead body and the head all dematerialize.
and then I'm gonna go for the person in front of me with my Blades of the Chosen. And that's a +6, isn't it?
Yes, it's a +6 to your D20 roll for the
Okay.
sword.
So dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that will hit. That
Okay.
is a D10 plus 4
D10 plus 4.
and a 1d6.
6, 9, 10, 15.
15 damage.
Yes.
You finally slash at this kobold as he was looking away at just a brief moment, turning to flux. And as you slash at him, you see radiant light blast off of his body as he howls and quickly goes to protect himself from you, placing the shield in front of him.
Light.
Yeah, just radiant damage. That's what the extra d6 is.
I thought that was only for undead.
No. It does an additional 2d6 for undead and fiends.
Oh.
For a
I've been
total of
missing out
3d6.
I've been missing out then.
Yes. But yeah, you see his health bar go down to like that 5 pixel of life like the other kobold.
I'm just gonna stare at him.
That the end of your turn?
That's all I can do. I can't do any of my healing right now, in case
All right.
anybody needs it.
Alright, Yuto's turn. He looks to Jinsei and is like, go to the boss. We got this back here. And he'll immediately use his flight speed. Let's see if he can make that flight of 35 feet. Yeah, he can. He can do it with 10 feet remaining of the flight. He'll just fly over here, land behind, or fly over here, get that advantage off of Seth. His HP looking like, yes, that's what his HP be looking like. And when he lands, he's like, hey, Seth, I'm taking this, and goes for a punch.
Don't you dare!
No. No.
Don't you do it, Yuto.
Kobold manages to turn, block the first punch,
Oh.
and after blocking the first punch, Yuto just flips in same spot, using his wings to get that updraft, and just punch down on the top of the kobold's head, shattering it as he does a superhero landing.
Hey, Mike, what's up, draft?
You I said that was mine.
But I said to get an updraft. I'm sorry. He uses it to
I
get a
know.
boost up to do the spin.
You
I
tell
was
Fuck.
making a fucking up dog joke.
Oh, you're making an
called
up dog
dibs.
joke.
What the
Gotcha.
fuck?
I called it. What the fuck? Hey, I said I was taking it. I called dibs.
Whoa, whoa,
As he
whoa,
stands
hold
back
on
up, Nilla, it's your turn. As you hear the two bickering about kill stealing.
Hey, at least you guys know therapy worked.
Is currently looking at Illfang and kind of keeping an eye on everything behind her because, man, everyone else is doing wonderfully. I haven't hit this motherfucker yet. Crump. Nope,
Lifts
still
up
haven't
and
hit this
shields it.
motherfucker.
Yep, he lifts up and blocks it. His eye has been trained on you this entire time.
He's just looking up at him like, man, I am well out of practice. I hope you don't mind me getting in these swings.
Just growls, intensifies.
It's good to see you too, buddy.
And
Ilf.
it's just taking, she's just taking shots at Illfang, and he's just blocking it again and again and again and again. That sounded like neocortex.
Alright. Ilfang's turn. He'll finally wrench his battle axe free from the ground and make two swings at you.
Okay.
24.
Ah!
And his
Yeah?
his second swing? 19.
They both hit.
Alright, his first attack, 2d8 damage, plus 3.
Okay, so have it.
1, 5, 8 total, halved to 4. You only take 4 pierce slashing as he slashes at you with the first axe swing. That's a 6, plus 2, 8, plus 3 more, 11, plus an additional 5 from his second slash at you.
So 4 and 5, so 9 damage total.
Yes.
So I'm cut down to 23 HP.
And since you're there, he is locked place there due to the game mechanics. As also, while you're standing there, I'll actually put this down so people understand. Shit! Did not mean to take off turn order. There we go. It was just in my way and accidentally hit the X.
I love fading into obscurity.
But his boss circle essentially is, or aggro area, is in that oval. That is where you have to keep him in, so he doesn't go fighting wherever he wishes, however he wishes. And only you can see the circle currently, because you're in that area.
So I'm over here just like, oh no.
Jinsei, it is your turn.
I could use a hand.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, Jinsei, it only his parameter staying in there only works if you use the switch mechanic.
Yeah.
If more
I wanna
than one
back
of
that
you
up
fight
again.
him at a time, it will stop it from working. What you
Oh,
can
shit,
do is get within 5 feet of her and activate the switch so it recognizes you two are partners for this fight.
Yeah. I also would not mind switching out.
Yeah, I'll switch with you for a minute.
Okay.
All right, so you get up there, and you go switch, and you hold your hand out, and you see the game mechanics take effect as a blue light flowing from your hand. Nilla, do you accept the switch?
No, I'm obviously gonna fucking accept the goddamn switch. I just got hit for fucking 9 damage through resistance.
Yeah, you turn, you slap his hand, and you see a blue flash as you two suddenly swap places. And you both are notified, and both of you can see the ring/oval of the boss area notifying partner linked in front of your eyes as like a display.
This is gonna be a fucking situation.
Jinsei, go ahead and make your attacks.
Alright.
Send this motherfucker back to the Shadow Realm.
Wrong game, damn it!
Yeah, but it's still the
Hey,
same
when did we
move.
bring Yu-Gi-Oh into this?
Make sure your advantage is not on.
It's off.
A lot of experience in feigning obscurity, don't you? Damn, Pokemon be roasting Seth out here.
All my quotes. He's doing all my quotes.
This roleplay will be literate, at least one paragraph in length, and will be focused on romance, but have other genres. Oh no.
When you added me to the game, Happy, that's when we brought Yu-Gi-Oh in.
We did have that conversation a few episodes ago, that's right.
I'm not trying to
Fair enough. Alright, Jinsei, go ahead and make your attack. Which I will also say, because you use the switch mechanic, no attack of opportunity happens.
Here it goes!
As you switch out, Nilla, and you look over your shoulder, and you hear him go, here it goes! You see him land a hit on Illfang.
Oh, good shit.
That 6 damage will be reduced down to 4, so he takes a total of 18.
Sweet.
He is also resistant to fire. As you see damage reduction fire above his head.
Huh, don't like being cooked like your buddy back there, huh? That's fine.
Burn something hot enough, it'll eventually die.
You just gotta change the flames to black, like you know that Naruto comic.
I heard that, jackass.
What?
Veronika, it's your turn.
Yeah.
As you see Yuto beside you, and you know him and Seth bickering, you do know there's supposed to be more enemies flooding in. Do you want to make a quick perception for me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
My stepdad naked rocks the other day, so that is accurate. Baked! You meant baked! My god!
My stepdad naked rocks the other day.
Alright,
Whoa,
Veronika.
Naked rocks? Pog.
With a 15, you can see an open doors up here and open doors down here, but they have that, like, blue, diamond-shaped walling, showing that it's a spawn point. So you know they're going to be coming from the left and right out of these doorways.
Okay. I'm gonna inform Yuto and the others back here that we know where they're spawning from. How many? We don't know, but we at least know where they're spawning from.
Also, Shield, just be aware that currently the encounter is still going on.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. My attention is divided.
He had a fish tank that needed cleaned out and didn't have soap. Okay. Or had to be cleaned without soap. Gotcha. Alright, so, Veronika, where do you go to position yourself? To the top or bottom door?
I'm gonna go to the top.
Alright, place yourself wherever you wish to be.
Turning kobolds extra crispy with the boys.
I'm gonna be right here.
Hey, who's the honk? That's the sound of an alarm.
I think that's a Seth.
That's mine. I'm sorry. I forgot the keys in the house.
Good job. Tiri, it is your turn.
Beep, 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 beep.
That is honking.
Are you gonna position yourself to the north door or the south door? Or the top door or the bottom door? Technically, this isn't north and south anymore.
Technically.
Actually, neither. I have another idea. Okay, what's your idea? Remember, you can't hit Illfang anymore, due to the partner link.
Consume battery acid.
Don't do that. That's a very bad idea. Sorry about the loud noises, by the way.
Hey, you're fine. We just weren't expecting it.
I can apologize for it, Mango.
Imagine being in a VR game and suddenly an alarm going off and everyone's into it. Like, what the hell is going on?
You awake in the year 2037. A lot has changed. You went to sleep and entered that coma about 15 years ago. Little did you know, it would all go downhill and wind up in a shithole.
No, that probably kind of knew.
Okay, so what is Flux's movement speed?
Gonna go get me some boba.
As fast as he needs to go to get boba.
I haven't had boba in a while.
30 movement. Okay, so about... I don't want to select Seth. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Deselect Tyria, she jumps off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll get right Flux will get right beside Jinsei. As
Dragon.
you see Flux eyeing and running for that Naginata in the statue in the back.
What's Flux up to?
What is Tiri's action?
Here looks like she's attempting to break phase 2.
Cast Grease directly beneath Illfang.
That's
It's
not a bad idea.
It doesn't do damage. It just makes difficult terrain. Fair enough. She can do that.
That's some lateral fucking thinking, dude. Hell yeah.
I wonder if I went over and tried to grab the sword. Because that's not counting. as damage.
A 10-foot
Yeah, 'cause that
square
doesn't count as
centered on a
damage.
point. Since
And I mean,
it's
if you guys are gonna keep me
centered.
distracted,
No bullshit.
we might be able to break it that way.
I would, yeah. My thought process is Jesus.
Alright, draw a
That is
square.
a very fair thought process. So we're gonna do the same thing, right? Come back 3 days, right?
There. Yeah, no, I know, Pokemon. I was just making sure. I wanted to be sure of myself. Let me have confidence in my ability.
Yeah, donuts before they close.
Dex save. Dex save. When the grace appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed a dexterity saving throw, fall prone. And then also, if a creature that enters or ends its turn, it also has to make the dex save again. Okay, so it has to beat a save of 14.
So he's locked in that position because we're engaging. Oh. Oh.
That's cocked. That's also cocked. Fucking there. That will be a 4. Yeah, he fails. He is prone.
I thought you were a ballerina.
Let me just, my back there.
I'm sorry.
Wizards, motherfucker! Yep, good job, wizard.
And that lasts for a whole ass minute.
Yep.
That's 10 rounds of combat. This shit's gonna last.
Seth, it's your turn. You were informed that the doors to your left and right are spawn doors. Don't know how many is gonna go through. Which one are you positioning yourself at? Yeah, I already ended your turn. You'll be in a bit. Sweet. We'll see you when you get back.
Wait, now if only Tyria could have some sort of magic that would allow us to harvest his brain.
Oh, Seth is mute. And it's his turn. I guess we'll just kill him.
There.
Dude, he's dealing with a fucking car alarm right now.
He already dealt with that. I don't know why else he's mute.
I think he said he was trying to get somewhere before they closed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna go.
Why do I have active threat? Oh, that's why. Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna say he goes to the bottom door, positions himself there, and Yuto will. Oh, I have to do a coin flip. Give me a second. Heads Veronika, tails Seth.
Heads.
Veronika.
You already said heads for me.
Yeah. And I got heads, so he's helping you out. Hey, Tynes, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Keep forgetting I can do this. Why do I keep forgetting I can do this thing? So I can keep eyes on chat. There. Okay. And that'll be the end of his. Always do, that's why I'm here. Nice. Nilla, before your turn, on top of initiative, kobolds will flood the room.
Ah. Kobolds.
Now it's your turn.
Literally opening the floodgates.
Whoop. I'm gonna take this opportunity now that I'm
Oh,
out
wait,
of combat.
actually, I'm gonna have Seth bonus action return his dancing sword to him. Now
I just realized I forgot to add the fucking potions.
You're
And
fine.
potions.
You're fine. You have two. Just remember that.
Yeah.
And 5 crystals.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for saying that, Tynes. I really appreciate it.
Where is? I need to.
I return. I expect that we're not all dead.
No, I
yeah.
went ahead and did your turn for you. I made you go to the doors on the bottom, and then I had to do a coin and return your greatsword back to your back, so you can reactivate it when you got back. And I had to do a coin flip for Yuto to see who he joined, and he went to join Veronika at the top door.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna-
kobolds have flooded in. Go ahead, Nilla. Sorry for interrupting.
I'm gonna pop one of my healing potions to do that.
All right, that's your action.
Yep. Moment. Fuck me, really?
Wow. You get 4 HP back. Well, you have to be near them to activate the switch, so... So are you
Which
staying
is-
near him? I'm just making sure she's staying near him for this. Because I didn't catch...
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So that's the end of your turn? Or are you going to bonus action Crystal to heal more?
Actually, that's not a bad idea thinking about it.
Better not see another nat 1 in anybody else's healing rolls.
I mean, if she does not one on both, that's all but one of her health back.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
By the way, Jinsei, you also see that hidden overlaid health bar underneath his current one. Now that you're this close to him.
Yeah. That is a good option. I'm gonna sacrifice 5 of my maximum HP.
Who are you giving AC to?
Jinsei gets 2 AC for the
Uh,
next round of combat.
Jinsei, you have 20 AC now.
And I have no pain points left.
Thanks for the boost.
Oh, for you, Nilla, that's
Be back, I
maximum
had
hit
put in.
points. So that also means your overall total also decreases by 5 until you
I'm
take a long
now
rest.
27. Yeah, I'm now at
Hey,
27.
Mango.
Okay.
Mango, I
Yes?
put time on Nan's phone. I'll be right back.
All right, that's fine.
Probably do. I should probably keep that there. -5.
If you want to know how much you're subtracting from your total maximum, you put it on that bottom bar.
Yeah, no, I did.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that.
just remembered. Oh yeah, there's a fucking little minus thing.
Yeah, there's a thing for that. Thank God. Okay, so into your turn. Illfang's turn. Illfang will attack you, Jinsei, after it's... Nope. It will stand back up and have to make a dex save. Or no, it's into its turn in it. So it makes its dex save at the end of its turn. Or no, is it? Hold on, let me go back up. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn. Yeah, ends its turn, it'll have to make the dex save. So it'll stand up and attack you, and then it'll have to make a dex save. That's 10. It won't hit. It bounces off your magical field. Oh, by the way, when she does the, her ability that gives you 2 more AC, you actually see her, you see her bite her own lip, and you see blood flow from her mouth like a stream, and she catches it with her hand, smears it across your chest, and your armor now glows red like her blood.
Ooh, gnarly.
Siege breakers are a fucking hell of a thing.
I think you would do good as a warrior in FF14 rank, just saying.
Honestly.
And that will be a 14. The second blow also bounces off your protective field. Which your protective field, because your armor's glowing red, is now a, like, since it was green, what's green mixed with red?
Purple.
That's
No.
blue.
Oh, wait, green mixed with red.
Green mixed with red, that's... Maybe brown? Would probably make it
Like
brown?
amber?
Like
Yes, it's a
yeah.
shade of brown. You get this, like... You get this earthy brown color that flashes between grassy green and blood red. That will be the end of Illfang's turn. So, Jinsei, it is your turn.
Okay, it makes a muddy brown.
Can you move your redeem points box? Wait, I have a redeem points box? That's still active? I do know I have a redeem points box. Hold on. Go ahead and do your turn, Jinsei. I'm just gonna look at this and see if that is a thing still. Move it to the top right corner if you can. It covers your face. I didn't know I still had the point redeems. But yeah, go ahead, Jinsei. I'm gonna figure out how to do this.
I actually do have a question.
What's your question?
Would it be possible for me to set the grease on fire?
You can certainly try. Gaming-esque Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
In that case, I am going to cast Firebolt on the pool of grease that Tiri left behind.
No, I don't know if I can move that. Oh, let me see if I can edit panels. Figure.
Hold on, there's a gnat on my screen. Get out of here! Still at war with these bugs.
The suggested I drop a follow. Ah, okay. I don't think I can change that unless I have, unless I go into Streamlabs, and that will be a hassle in itself. So I'll have to do that off screen time. But thank you for the suggestion. I will definitely do that after stream. It will be in your Twitch thing. No, that thing is specifically Streamlabs only. It's not Twitch. But I'll mess with it after stream. Thank you though for the suggestion. I'll definitely get that configured. But Jinsei, your turn. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was basically saying that I'm going to try to cast firebolt on the pool of grease that Tiri left behind.
You could also strike it with your sword, so you're not at disadvantage.
You know what? Yeah, that's true.
And you can also do it while attacking him, because technically he's also covered in the grease.
Good point. I'm gonna do this.
Alright. Go ahead and make your attack.
Wait, did you say roll at advantage?
No. Roll it at normal.
Okay.
I was saying don't use firebolt because it would be at disadvantage.
Right, okay. Time to cut and burn!
Alright. That will hit.
Side my petition, damn it.
Let's see. That'll be reduced down to 2, so only 4 damage total for that second roll. And sorry, I had to look something up because this was something Pokemon actually brought up. He'll also take an additional D6 fire damage, but that's also halved, which will be only 1 damage. So a total of 4, 5, 17. He'll take a total of 17 damage. I forgot to make a Dex save, so let me do that too. That is a 15 without modifiers. He passes it. He's still standing. Should be able to disable it. Okay.
Who's still standing with mods? That's what Tiri's asking.
Who's still standing? Illfang and the new kobolds who just came in. Is that the end of Jinsei's turn?
Yep, that's all.
Okay.
Also bless you.
Kobold 1 will go to Veronika and attack her.
Hello?
Hello?
That is a 6 total. It does not hit as you deflect it. Without an early running comment, I'd love to hear some background on this fight. If you've seen the anime Sword Art Online, this is the first floor boss, but slightly different. There's the background on it. As this is a Sword Art Online themed D&D game with my own flavors and mechanics mixed in. That kobold's turn is over. As you stop it from shanking you in the ribs, it is your turn, Veronika.
Alright. I am going to stab this fucker in the head.
Spoilers,
Dying.
JK, cool. Alright. That will not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Fuck.
As it ducks beneath the blade of your great scythe. Tiri, it's your turn. I'm going to try and disable the points thing, because I thought I already had that disabled in the background.
1 second, I need to reload the Roll20.
Fair enough.
I was freaking. I didn't even know I got kicked.
Flux dash to the statue and use the Tiri's action attack Naginata. I don't think he needs to dash to get to the Naginata. Yeah, he doesn't need to. I will say, when he gets to about here, when he gets to about there, which is about 15 of his movement, he will just stop and refuse to continue forward. And for you, Terry, you can guess it's basically the game protecting itself from people trying to do this.
So we can't sequence break here.
It cannot sequence break.
I guarantee you, like, after the first people beat it, the second people to go in tried to do the exact same. And the fucking Dungeon Masters were like, God damn it!
No. You know what? I'll go ahead and meta this knowledge, because I know you guys, won't say it in character. But basically, players tried getting the Naginata or destroying the statue ahead of time, and it's an immortal object protective barrier.
Oh, so they knew they had to idiot-proof this fight?
They knew there are people who share information in the game.
Valid.
So you want him to take his disengage action and move back out, correct? And then firebolt a kobold? Okay. 5, 10, 15. Technically still in range, so the disengage wouldn't need to be taken, because he can't move any further. And now you're gonna firebolt. You will need to move to get in line of sight of any of the kobolds. So, do you want to move 15 feet to the right of the screen so you can see kobolds? Okay. 5, 10, 15. All right. The kobolds who have line of sight on are all 4 of them. Choose which one you want to hit.
When you finish the strawberry boba, but aren't done, so you switch to the mango one.
Thank you, buddy. I knew I was delicious. There are no spoilers in D&D TTRPGs. Players always mess everything up.
My guy, Mango, remind me when I get paid this Thursday to get you a boba. Especially the mango one. Dude, you will fall in love with this thing.
You'll be drinking yourself. Oh my god.
I mean,
Dude,
I
it's
eat
so
myself
good.
too. What's the difference?
It's so good. It's called Gold Rush.
Also, I'm trying to figure out how to take this Streamlabs points thing off. I don't think I can, because I've looked everywhere so far. Yeah, I'll just have to figure it out after stream. Sorry, Tynes. I tried to find it and figure out how to take it off, but I can't seem to.
Yeah, just go for one of the ones south. You decide which one.
I'll do a coin flip. Heads for left, tails for right. Heads. So, alright. Gonna roll a... Unless... Are you able to use it, or do you want me to click the firebolt?
You click it, I'm still on phone.
Gotcha. You cast the firebolt, and it just bounces off of their breastplate. No damage is done to it.
What did I roll?
A 13.
Gotcha. I'm a mute again.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The kobold you just shot at will run towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20. Seth, make an attack of opportunity.
Hit him for me, boyo.
Oh, you don't have your dice?
I'm driving.
Fair enough.
I left a little early because Nan needed some help.
Natural 1.
Son of a bitch.
He gets past you. Your sword gets caught mid-draw, and you're like, wait, this is only supposed to be a thing in the real world!
What the fuck?
Let's see if Tyria gets shanked. 19 plus 3, 22.
I laugh. All this is happening. The people fighting the boss just you're
Robot.
Yeah, because even shield won't save you from that. So yeah.
Did I again? Beep boop beep bop.
Welcome back.
Oh shit.
You have 1 slot left. Or no, you use grease. Never mind, you don't. You're right. I'm dumb. Okay, so that would be a D4 damage plus 2. Tyria takes a total of 4 damage. The wizard has died of D4 depression damage. The precious, no! A Flux save! Flux will come to her rescue. Don't worry. Seth, it is your turn. There's a kobold that ran past you, plus the one still in front of you.
Just gonna aim backwards. Hunt.
Hunt, bonus action.
My attention on the one in front of me.
Your hunt had a natural 19, so yeah, it hits.
Good.
2d6 plus 3, 7, 11. It's dead.
Tell you what, one sword might have got stuck, but that one didn't.
You then go forward and swing again with the sword that it was stuck, but is now free. And you miss with a 9. As the kobold deflects it with its dagger.
And it gets stuck again.
I'm starting to think that maybe I should switch to off and on throwing the fucking greatsword. God, and just having it return so I can attack.
Thank you, Tynes, for the nat 20 scene, the nat 1 scene. Yuto's turn. He's going to go behind Veronika's kobold to get flanking. And nope, that is Seth's sheet. That is not Yuto.
Yeah, God. Don't use my sheet for Yuto, God. Wouldn't want him rolling natural ones.
Yuto goes to punch, and the kobold just quickly turns and puffs its chest out and absorbs the blow with its breastplate.
God, me and Yuto are fucking useless today.
Yuto then crack it across the head, and it dies.
Oh, this is bull. At least he can hit his shot.
Or wait, no, it's not dead. It has the pixel of life. It is not dead. It has the pixel of life.
Hey, Mike,
standing up again.
How ironic is it that I'm only able to hit things with things that are like thrown and come back?
I have no idea.
God, I really should have taken this axe, shouldn't I?
Hold on, let me quickly make the circle for hunt. There we go. So throw the kobold, says Tynes.
Throw the dwarf.
I want to play dwarf cards.
The other kobold by Yuto will go to shank him in the kidneys. He natural ones. As soon as he goes to shanks him in the kidneys, Yuto will see it, just point at him and go, no, bad kobold. And he'll actually look confused and sad for a moment, like, am I?
Bad kobold. Oh.
Kobold that is in front of Seth that deflected his sword. Throwbold.
It's the sad Goron noise when you walk away.
Oh. Alright, kobold in front of you that deflected your sword with its dagger. Natural ones.
I'm just gonna look at him and say, I'm not the only one having a bad fucking day.
As it goes to quickly shank you in the ribs, it just catches on your armor, and it like wiggles it a bit, and you just hear the rattling key noise, but it's the links of your chain armor, and you just say that, and it'll go like, as it like throws up its hands, arguing with you.
What'd you say about my mother? How dare you speak about my mother that way? I'm not the failure for getting my dagger stuck into my fucking armor.
Nilla, it's your turn.
The issue's figuring it out there.
Nilla, it's your turn.
Alright, so that round of extra 2 AC is now gone. Just like you know. Yeah. The real question is, now that I don't have 32 HP, trying to think, how should I? I'm gonna make ready to attack on a switch in if possible.
Oh shit, you rolled max health both times. I just realized that. Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make ready to switch in to attack on a possible.
Oh, you can just bonus action then use your action to hit. When you switch, it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, fair enough. I suppose. You know what? Think about it. We could just repeatedly switch and then smack this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It literally in SAO style. It's one attacks, enemy goes to attack, switch, other guy attacks.
Swamp in, my boy. Let's go.
It's quite literally what Kirito and Asuna did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I go here, and Jinsei probably goes back once we stop having to swap entire spots.
Yeah. All right, you guys switch. Make your attack.
Let's give it a fucking shot. Looking at this, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at something. I'm looking at the versatile versus basic.
It's just a difference in damage die. Two-handed hits harder than the one-handed.
It doesn't, actually.
It should. You should be doing a D10 with the Warhammer.
Looking at
Did
it,
roll 20 fuck up?
Yeah, it's still 1d8.
Alright, it's a D10, so...
Yep.
You know how to edit that.
I'm wondering why that's... Yeah. It seemed weird to me.
Yeah, it's a D10 versatile, so just fix it real quick before you make your swing.
You did.
Alright, that will hit. You finally hit the bastard.
I've got a funny moment coming up. This is gonna be
I'm
hilarious.
going to poop your snit!
Does she say that out loud?
Of course she does.
Jinsei, you hear her battle cry of, "I'm gonna boop your snoot!" as she just whack and crunches his face in for a split second.
Damn right, boop that Snoop!
Ooh, that's got.
As he goes back to arguing with the kobold.
I just witnessed that and I'm like, ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Tyne says, "I want to give the person in chainmail bardic inspiration if he throws the kobold at the kobold by the one wearing purple."
Hey, Storm, you got a cheerleader.
Oh, believe me, something funny's gonna happen. I promise.
Alright,
that. It'll be great.
Nilla, that is the end of your turn, correct?
Yes.
He will finally use one of his legendary actions, because I keep forgetting he has these, to attack you. That is a 23 to hit.
Please keep forgetting.
This might hurt.
A lot.
5, 12, 15, halved. You take 7 slashing damage.
Yeah, we can handle this. We can take 7 damage. I have 20 HP.
You have resistance too.
I know.
Now it is
what
his turn.
What is your max HP?
My max is 32, but I did cut it down by 5 to give.
I have more than you!
She's only level
Yeah.
2, by the way.
That's right, wait, I'm level 3. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I forgot I'm 1 level higher than you.
Alright, now it's Illfang's turn. He's gonna take 2 attacks. That took me
What
off
the
guard.
fuck?
That was a 14 that misses. As his first swing just gets deflected by your hammer. Fuck, Nilla, you just... I don't know what rule sets you all are using. It's some house rules, but mostly the rules in the DMG. Second attack is a 21 to hit. And yeah, that will hit Nilla, I'm pretty sure. 8. 6. Oh, that's max damage.
Damn.
16 plus 3, 19. Half of that, you take 9 slashing damage from his second slash at you with the battle axe.
Mr. GM, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If Raktus ends up going down, like unconscious, does the aggro shift and somebody can take her place, or...
Jinsei can use the switch mechanic while she's unconscious, no longer needing her permission to do that. So 5e rule set, mostly with some homebrewing. Yes, that is exactly right, Tynes.
Of course,
Okay.
I do still have a class feature that can very well keep her from going down that easily.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which,
I'm just making sure we have a backup in case anything does happen.
yeah. Which, remember, Jinsei, you guys can be healed from an outside source and also heal each other without the whole boss mechanic, switch mechanic in this oval breaking. Healing seems
Right.
to negate that, or anything that doesn't do damage, like the grease. Now we need to make the dex save to see if he falls.
Please.
He beats it.
No.
Jinsei, it is your turn. Oh wait, he takes an additional d6 of fire damage because he's burning, which is which is 5 reduced down to 2. So he takes an additional 2 damage.
If I throw the Kobold at the boss and it does damage, did I do damage or did the Kobold?
Yes.
Hey, Terry! Looks like our little combination worked.
I will say, after the end of his turn, and he takes that additional burn damage, he's officially at half health now. And for Jinsei and Nilla, they know it's half HP of his first bar of health.
Right.
Yay.
Alright, so first off, I'm going to use one of my crystals to patch myself up a little bit.
Mimic hug healing. No! Oh, to the boss, gotcha.
So what was it? D6?
What is your healing you're doing?
I'm using a crystal.
It's 2d4 plus 2 as a bonus action.
2d4 plus 2.
You heal for 5.
Okay, that puts me at a solid 26.
You cannot switch with her now, though, because you used your bonus action. If you want to switch it to a potion, I will allow it, so it's your action. If you do want to switch. Because they heal for the same thing. As a forever DM, I have to help the NPCs before players.
Now, I do have a quick question. Would using a spell slot to use heroism count as a bonus action?
What casting time does it say?
The casting time is 1 action.
Then it's an action.
Alright, I'm going to cast heroism on Nilla.
Go ahead and click heroism. You are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to... what's your charisma modifier, Jinsei?
My charisma modifier is +3.
You have 3 temporary hit points, and you are immune to being frightened.
Awesome.
Don't quit.
I remember there being a way to... Yeah, there we go. So it's +3.
It's the top part of the heart.
Yep. So I have 14 HP.
Yee.
I can take 2 more attacks.
That the end of your turn, Jinsei?
Yes, that is it.
Okay. Also, Rack, there you go. When you guys switch, you'll just switch back and forth, so we don't have to keep doing the crossways corners, like you were suggesting.
Yeah, that would be a lot wiser.
Now it is Kobold One's turn. Goes to stab. No, dice, come back. Goes to stab a Yuto after it moves 5 feet down. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity because it's still within people's range, but gets... Actually, no, it doesn't even need to do that. It has back tactics. It will have an advantage on Yuto, even without moving. Come on, boss, crit on him. Stop that! That is a 14 plus 4, so an 18. That will hit Yuto. That's maximum damage on the dagger.
Ouch.
Yuto will take 6 damage as he is shanked in his side. Just like, come on, why are you getting lucky shots on me?
Ouch.
Veronika, it's your turn. You do have advantage on your attacks due to, flanking.
Okay. Then, let's kill this bitch.
Basically, for flavor of grease, she makes a crystal drawing upon the oil used to make the blocks and cement around, then chucks it, going immediately from solid shards to liquid blobs. Alright, that's cool. That will hit, and it dies as you cleave it in half after it stabs Yuto in the side. Which he will give you a thumbs up for the assist. Oh, do you use your bonus action to shift Hunter's Mark, by the way?
Yes.
Alright. I'll say you'll shift it to this guy up here. Do you wish to move closer to him?
Yes, I'm going to move.
You remember, you do have a reach of 10 feet. So even if Yuto is here and you're 10 feet away, you would still have advantage on flanking due to the reach property of your weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move actually over here.
5, 10, 15. Do you want to move up one?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. And end your turn there?
Yeah.
Terry, it is your turn.
Damn, I left way too early today.
With that's 35 for the one below, or you can make it to the bottom one within melee range. The top one's 35, bottom one is 30. She rushes to Seth's side, and Seth, as you see Tiri appear beside you, you see, like, a wave of, like, crystals that have a static energy within inside of them flow down her blade before it becomes a bright gray color, and she goes to stab the kobold.
Oh, my funny idea. That's okay.
Let me go to spells. Booming Blade.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Dude, I was gonna give him his dagger back and have my sword come around to kill him. Oh. I was gonna be nice before killing this guy. That or try to see if he would help us out. But I doubt the game.
That is a natural 20 to hit with the rapier.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not getting that chance.
So, let's see. That is a maximum of 12 plus 5 damage, 17 damage. It's dead. And I'll say because Booming Blade was used, it moves upon its death animation, and so it explodes in a thunderous boom.
Well, I'm gonna look down on my armor where the dagger probably still is before it disappears and be like, well, can't give him this back. Do I get to keep it?
Well, no, like, when he was jingling the chains, it's because he tried wedging it in and it wasn't working. He still had his dagger.
Oh, well, never mind. My funny idea wouldn't have worked anyway.
But when you see Rapier pierce him, she pierced his heart, so he exploded from his chest first.
Just gonna look over. I don't get to play Cobalt darts now. Thanks.
All right, Flux Dash. Attack of opportunity will be made against him, unless you want to disengage and him move normally, because he wasn't able to move out of reach last time with disengage. Dash. Okay, attack of opportunity it is. That will be a 15. Flux has mage armor on, which is 15 exact. He gets hit.
Nope.
3, 9, 12 damage. Flux will take 12 slashing damage. Five, 10, 15, 20. What? Was Flux only at 15? We had a short rest. I know he got HP back. Where was his health at? Do you know what his health was at before this?
Alive.
Cheery.
I feel like it in the mid-10s. It's on his token on the other map.
Alright, let me go check.
Because I remember using a potion and then only a couple hit dice. Like either mid...
He had 20.
Okay, 20.
And he just took 12, so he's at 8 right now.
Yikes.
5. Okay. 5. 10.
I was just making sure.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It was a 14. Wait, was it 14 damage or 12 damage? No, I said 3, 6, not 3, 9, 12. Yeah, no, it was 12. By the way, is there a way to turn the others up? Oh, yeah, give me a second. You can barely hear them? How is that? Okay. Seth is now...
quiet now! Sorry, that was,
Seth is now at 130. Hold on, was it everyone
probably-
or just Tiri?
Well, to be fair, Tiri can't really speak much anyway.
Fair enough. Because they're busy with family stuff.
Yeah.
I'll turn everyone up to 130%. Just to be safe. And I also turned the decibels back up, so hopefully that helps with getting everyone to hear you guys better. And I'll put shield up to 140 because his mic's weird.
Yeah.
There. Everyone has been turned up to 130 to 140. So hopefully that helps. Woo. Is that the end of Tiri's turn? I'll say I'm on my way to a thing to eat, then on my way home. Okay, and it's the end turn. I wish I knew everyone's names would be easier.
Shall we all do introductions, people?
Well, their names are on the bottom of the screen. Well, I should change my GM name to my display name to Yuto.
Regardless, I'm happy. You can also call me Seth, as my character is.
He is the butter in the back corner of the fridge.
There we go. Display name is
whoa,
changed
whoa,
to
whoa.
Yuto DM.
That corner, excuse me, the fridge is my domain, okay? I'm front and center.
But
You're in
okay,
the back corner.
on the bottom of the screen, Nilla is the woman right here that's fighting the boss. Jinsei is the green-haired one. That's also why his pink color is a dark green. Veronika, the one in purple, is up here.
Yeah.
Seth is the one with the chainmail armor. He is Happy Butter. He is down here.
Seth, how do you do?
And the shy-looking girl with the dragon-esque familiar is Tiri.
Who had just stole my kill. But that's okay.
Because she did a very awesome way of doing it.
Indeed.
Also, they can't really see bottom screen because PNG's in the way, I think. No, they can see it, but I could scroll down a little bit more. Just so they can see the spawn door a little better. Overall, they can see the whole map, which is good. Alright. Let me officially turn it to Seth's turn.
I'm just gonna look down at where the guy once stood and be like, I was gonna throw you. You're lucky. I'm gonna look around for something else to throw. Is there another Kobold nearby?
All the way at the top by Veronika.
Can I make it there?
If you dashed. You can't fly, so. Which we've learned that mistake of you can't fly. Took us 8 episodes to know that. The VTube models are in the way of the names. Oh, okay. So, from left to right for the VTube models. Very left is Jinsei. The next one over is Nilla. The purple-haired one is Veronika. The next one after that, the male in the chainmail armor is Seth. And the shy-looking girl on the very end is Tiri. Whenever I talk, Yuto shows up. Which is on the very far right that is facing the others.
Okay, so what I want to do is if I take a dash, if I use my action to dash, I can make it, yeah?
Let me look. And make sure, because that would be a total of 60 movement. You would be 10 feet away from the creature. Like, you have a space right before the kobold, and since you don't have any weapons with reach, you wouldn't be able to hit it.
You said 60 feet away?
If you
I have a movement speed of 30.
No,
if I dash, it's double.
If you dash, you are 10 feet away from the monster. You don't have a weapon with reach, so you can't hit it.
So he's 65 feet away.
If you want to be fully technical, 70.
Okay. Well, it looks like my great sword over there.
It's within 20 feet of you. You can recall it as a bonus action.
Can I move it over to the next target?
You can move it 30 feet closer.
Okay. It's not in between me and the enemy, is it?
No.
Yeah, I'll just recall it and I guess hold my action.
All right, you
until
recall
it gets closer or something.
Are you gonna move closer to the other target?
I mean, I guess I have nothing else to do.
Well, you do also have this door to slaughter other kobolds that come through.
Yes, I know, but no kobolds have come through
yet.
Therefore, I have nothing to do. I guess I'll hold my action until one comes through. They can handle themselves. Is it currently only Yuto over by the other one?
Yuto and Veronika.
Okay, and I'm over here with Tiri. Nilla is helping okay, yeah, there's 2 for each door. Okay.
I'm gonna turn up Nilla to 145%. Turn Veronika up to 160%. I won't change Tiri because they're on their cell phone and they were dealing with family stuff.
Yeah, I'll just hold my action until something comes out that door.
Yeah, so Tiri's the one exception where I won't adjust their volume much due to circumstances they're in. But everyone else has been turned up, should be, they all should be able to be heard now after turning them up. Shield, speak real quick so I know it's not going to blast my eardrums.
Yes.
Okay, you sound pretty good to me. Hope that helps. I know who is who. Yes. Hopefully you heard Shield better after turning him up so much. Nilla, can you say something real quick?
I'm here. Hello.
Okay, you sound perfectly fine for me, so hopefully you're perfectly fine for them as well. Woot, sounds good now? Alright, good to go. Let's keep going. So you just stay where you're standing until more kobolds come through?
I mean, yeah, since there's 2 people per door, I shouldn't have to move. So, yeah, I'll just hold my action and wait.
Alright.
I can't help with the boss any, so.
Yeah, you hold your action and wait for kobolds to come through.
Actually, hold on. How far away from my... Is Jinsei someone who's fighting right now, right? Or is it Nilla who's up?
Nilla's currently intact.
Okay.
Now I'm in a bit of a rough way.
Fuck, I don't have any healing spells because we didn't take a long rest. And they're gonna have... Can't take it from them. Yeah, that's all I can do is just hold my action.
Now everyone's volume is even and balanced. Nice. Okay, you hold your action for the next kobold swarm to spawn in. It is Yuto's turn. Yuto will move up 5 feet to flank this kobold. That'll hit. He'll punch it in the back of the head. And bonus action punch again. And then the second punch to the back of the head causes it to shatter, killing the kobold. He'll then move 5 feet back for when more spawn in. To the audience, apologies I can't talk. Honestly, I'm overextending what I should be able to do right now. That is what Pokemon said. And yes, he didn't want to miss out on the boss fight, so he's very overextending what he should be doing. But we do appreciate that he's at least making an effort.
He needs to do what he needs to do.
Top of initiative.
Hello.
There.
I'm gonna switch out.
Hold on, I said top of initiative, not you.
I'm at the top of the initiative, Mike.
No. Top of the initiative means before the next turn goes.
Oh, fair enough. I'm very tired.
And because I'm an idiot, I deleted their initiatives when I could have just kept reusing those tokens.
Oopsie.
Isn't it fun?
Well, actually, I need to do that so I can actually keep track how many you killed. So, it still works out in my favor. Stop. Nope. Nilla goes on top. There we go. Nilla, it is now officially your turn.
I'm switching out.
It is fine. I understand fam stuff and players needing to do other things. I was just making sure people could hear. Thank you. I appreciate it very much, Tynes. Alright, so, what do you do, Nilla?
I said I'm switching out.
Okay, you're switching out.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take
what are you doing for your action? You take another swig of a potion.
And that is all my potion.
Yep, you only have
Yeah.
crystals left now.
You can't handle my potions.
Listed on the thing, by the way, just so that way, if when we get more, I can just up the usage.
Yeah. You can leave it in your sheet. Just make sure it's at like 0 of 2, so you know you don't have any more.
Oh, thank God!
You get 8 HP back. This potion is more effective than the last one.
The last potion, it turns out, was just fucking, I don't know, whale fat. Whale oil.
Do you end your turn?
Well, I used my bonus action to switch, and my action to chug a potion, so yes!
Alright, Illfang will use a legendary action to attack Jinsei.
Or you can say Illfang will use a legendary action to punish you.
Natural 20.
Ah, shit.
That'll
This is going
be
dark.
16, 17, 21, 24 points of slashing damage.
Hey, it's a real good. It's a real good thing I fucking swapped out.
I'm pretty sure Jinsei's unconscious.
Nope. I survived by the skin of my teeth.
Oh my!
You said 24. I was at 26, and I'm down to 2.
Now make a Constitution saving throw. Beat a DC of 12. You lose your shield of faith. You are now back down to your base AC.
Oh. Damn it all. This is getting sketchy for you two.
Yeah, it is.
It is now Illfang's turn.
I wonder if there's any way I could hop in and take some damage from you guys without drawing aggro.
Terry is hopping off for a bit because their headphones are dying.
Gotcha. That is a 17 to hit.
I don't have the protector feat.
Hold on. I think I have something to keep this from happening.
You're right. Your gift of the martyr. Click it. I believe you can use that as a reaction. You can that can shield you or others. How much AC does it give you? You go to your proficiency bonus. Your proficiency bonus at level 3 is still +2, I think.
Yeah. It's still 2.
So 18 doesn't hit. Your wings sprout, turn into this protective silver color, wraps around in front of you, and deflects the blow.
Whew. That was a close one.
Does that only work against one attack, or is it any number attack? One attack, so he still has his second attack roll. Dirty 20, it hits.
Fuck!
2, 5, 8 damage.
Does it matter? He's down anyway.
8 damage on that second hit.
It's like rubbing salt on the wound. It's like, I know you're dead, not unconscious, but let's see just how badly you're knocked out.
Are you unconscious, Jinsei?
Yes.
Alright.
I only had 2.
Nilla, you see Jinsei, after you switched out and chugged that potion, you hear a hard hit. And as you turn, you see his health plummet. He sprouts his wings that are red before turning silver that create like a half cocoon shield in front of him to take one blow. But the second blow cracks through, shattering the metallic-looking wings, and hits Jinsei square in the chest, knocking him to the ground as he's now unconscious. 0 hit points. Jinsei, roll a death saving throw. You click the words death saves.
Seth is going to shout out to Yuto upon seeing all this. Yuto, we've got to do something quick, otherwise they're not gonna make it.
I got that.
We're gonna need some healing up here.
I'm gonna dart that way as soon as I can to start healing Jinsei. But
Tanner Harris, a success.
Yeah, that's one
Yep.
success because it's above. It's a 10 or above. Veronika, you hear they need healing up there. You have two spell slots left. You do have a healing spell, but it requires touch.
I don't even think I would make it.
But you can shout something to Nilla because you know she can take action before Jinsei. And
Okay,
since you
yeah.
are an imp, you can fly in a dungeon.
Yeah, but I don't think even with flight, I think I'd just be kind of short. Hang on. Let me see.
You have a 25 flight speed, an additional 5 walking.
I'm prepared to bring that dungeon.
What you
Okay, so
can't,
that's gonna
but
put it-
here's the thing. Something you know you can do is if you go up a diagonal, you will have a momentum of a diagonal downwards. So you'll move the same movement speed downwards. But you'll take falling damage in doing so to try and get closer. So, if you plan the flight right, you can move a total of 50 movement speed.
If only my gust was a reaction, then I would see if I couldn't give you a boost in speed.
But if you do that, you'll be taking 2d6 of falling damage, but you'll still have 5 feet of movement left afterwards.
So it could be 2 damage or 12.
It's a gamble.
You know what? I think we're gonna have to take the risk.
You're taking the gamble?
Yeah, we're taking the risk.
All right, you do the
but-
flight, you take the gamble. I'll roll the 2d6. There will also be an attack of opportunity against you. They natural 1, they don't hit you. You take 3 points of falling damage.
Okay, that's not that bad.
And then you move the 5 feet closer. What do you tell Nilla when you get there? You know the switch mechanic can work on unconscious people.
If Nilla leaves Jinsei, that means Jinsei is probably gonna get crushed.
Are you gonna tell her to switch with him when it comes to her next available turn?
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the best bet.
Go ahead and roleplay it.
Nilla! Switch with Jinsei and I'll heal him!
I mean, that was kind of the plan already. It's good to know someone's gonna get him, but like, jeez.
All right, that will be the end of. Well, actually, Veronika, you still have an action and a bonus action. Do you want to action dash so you can get right there, so the next time he's switched out, you can just heal automatically?
You know what? Yeah, I'll dash.
All right, you'll take your dash action. I'll say you get about there, so you're ready to heal him at any point in time. That will be the end of your turn, because you don't have any other bonus actions to do.
No, I do not.
Yuto will be attacked, and because an ally is it within 5 feet of them, or 5 feet of the creature? Within 5 feet of the creature, so it won't get its pack tactics. 12 plus... Nope, that won't hit. That won't hit Yuto. It goes for a stab. Yuto just smacks the dagger out of the way. Tiri is not here. She'll probably just do a rapier attack with another booming blade. So booming blade, rapier attack. This, it's dead. And because it dies, and because how I explained the effect afterwards, upon its death, it'll do that 6 thunder to its ally beside it.
Cool.
Taking that one out of the initiative. Flux will then use his action to pick her up and have her on him. There will be an attack of opportunity, but I'll give her a +2 AC because of Flux.
So what did I miss?
You getting stabbed with a dagger.
I
I'm
see.
pretty sure a dirty 20 hits.
Oh, absolutely.
Or sorry, a dirty 20. Hold on. 21.
Let me mute again. At least I have 50% headphone battery now.
All right,
Hell
cool. Terry, you take max damage from this dagger. 6 damage. Piercing. You are still up. Terry will no longer be target of this dagger attack. It'll be targeted at Flux. It bounces off of Flux's crystalline scales as she did. I made her do a rapier stab booming blade, but because the rapier stab killed the kobold in front of her, and because how I explained the flavor texting of it exploding with the booming blade's effect, I made the booming blade's damage go to the kobold beside the one she killed. So it took the 6 thunder instead of the one that died. And then Flux used his action to pick her up and put her on his back so she wouldn't be prone of attacks anymore, but it did cause an attack of opportunity, which is how she got stabbed. But the next dagger attack was at Flux. It missed, which bounces off of his crystalline hide that flashes black before the dagger connects and deflects the blow. Seth, it is your turn. You have a kobold in front of you.
Okay, I have a kobold in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
If I leave to try and give somebody healing, they get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
I'm just gonna have to risk that because if they go down, we're fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way over to. Is it Jinsei who's down?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna dash over to Jinsei.
All right, let's do that attack of opportunity. That is a total of 9. It misses. It goes to try and stab you in the back, but it just misses by an inch. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm gonna shout back to whoever was with me. I'm leaving this to you.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Seth, you are now with Veronika, ready to help Jinsei out when he gets pulled out.
Okay. Good. Fuck, I can't. I was gonna action surge to heal him, but if he's not out yet.
Do you have a healing spell left?
I don't. I have a potion.
You also
I have potions and crystals.
You do have crystals. You can You can use action surge to dash again, but you'll only be dashing for that extra 5 feet. You can hold your bonus action if you wish, so you can slap a crystal onto his chest.
Not a
Yeah,
bad
I'll
idea.
hold and I'll move my I'll
Oh,
move
Veronika,
my-
you can do the same if you want.
Okay.
Because I realize you have crystals. You can use hold a bonus action to slap that on him. Plus,
Yeah.
use your
Yeah.
next action to heal him if you want.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
point my
I'll do that.
finger to the
Fucking bring this
kobold.
man up to full health immediately.
I'm gonna
And then
point
watch
my
him get
finger.
Again.
You're gonna point your
I'm
finger.
I'm going to point my finger to the kobold we just left, or I just left, and set my greatsword to going over there.
You cannot
Because I
hold
should
your.
have.
You can't hold your bonus action then, because that's using it to activate the sword.
Oh,
Because
fuck,
you
you're
had
right, never mind,
recalled
I'll
it the
wait.
previous. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, so you're holding it to slap a crystal on him. It will be Yuto's turn, who is left with 2 kobolds. And he's like, oh shit, I hope I can hit these guys. He'll go to attack once. Punches 1 kobold. He'll just bonus action punch again. He doesn't want to use his resources. He kills 1 of the 2 kobolds in front of him. Like, alright guys, I hope you're able to get him up soon!
Working on it.
That'll be the end of his turn.
Be different if I had my sword, or if my sword's things were up.
The remaining kobold in front of Yuto will move and go in front of him and go to stab him after killing its ally. Natural 20.
Damn it, Yuto.
4, 5, for a total of 7 damage. You took it stabbed in the gut, and you actually hear a pretty loud ah! Guys, I'm at 1/3 of my health!
I'm working on it!
I'm at 1/3 of my health. Jinsei's at none!
I can't heal you all! I'm not there yet!
Nilla. Bonus action switch, right?
Bonus action to switch. I'm in. Jinsei's out. Get that motherfucker up.
So
that's
hit
2
him with a
crystals,
fucking
mind
crystal.
I need a 2d4 plus 2 from Seth and a 2d4 plus 2 from Veronika. As you both slap crystals down onto his chest.
While this is happening, Nilla's going to come in with a swing. Please hit. Motherfucker.
He uses a shield and bashes the hammer away. Roll 2d4 plus 2. Alright, that's 8 from Seth. How much from Veronika? 7! 15 health! Jinsei, you got 15 health. You're back to consciousness.
Make it count.
Get your ass up. We're not.
We're not done yet.
I owe you guys.
You are prone, so you still have to use... Sorry, go ahead.
Damn right you owe me a drink. Now go do it.
Alright, you are prone, so when it comes to your turn, you do have to use half your movement to stand up.
Right.
Go ahead and erase the 1 success from your death saves. Because when you get
Already
healed,
done.
those get wiped out.
Those are already done.
Alright. Nilla, you did your swing. He blocks it into your turn.
I'll let you on a bet that Illfang is just laughing, just going.
He'll make an attack with his legendary action.
Of course he will.
That will be a total of 14.
He misses.
He goes for that axe swing and you just smack it away with your hammer.
Also, question: isn't there a limited amount of legendary actions they get?
They refresh at the start of his turn.
Ah, cringe.
That's how legendary action works. It's legendary resistances that don't come back.
Fair enough.
Which he has not used any of his against the grease spell, by the way.
Oh, he still needs to.
He needs to make it now after his turn is over. He'll make 2 attacks at Nilla. That is a 13. That will be a miss. And a 16. Does a 16
Miss.
hit? It's a miss?
18 AC, dude.
All right. His first swing, you just dodge. Second swing, you deflect again with the shaft of your hammer. He's getting really close to hitting you, but you're not allowing him to do it.
Listen, man, my best friend just went down and just got back up. I have a vested interest in making sure this motherfucker does.
And he nat 20s his dex save. He'll take another d6 of fire damage. 5, reduced by half, he only takes 2 more damage.
He's cooking, but he does not seem very bothered by it.
He's on the slow cooker.
He's still at half health, even with that 2 tick. Jinsei, it is your turn.
Gonna need to take your half your movement. Yeah, I would recommend healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
For some reason, I cannot access Jinsei's sheet, and I don't know why.
Okay, I'm gonna get my D&D stuff out now.
Jeez, that hurts.
Seth, just gonna pat him on the back. You good?
Thanks to all of you, I'm still standing.
Good. I hope you still got some fight left. Let's finish this.
Hey, who do you think you're talking to?
The guy
Oh,
who fell
no.
down.
I don't know, man. You were sleeping on the job.
Just taking a minute to
For
catch
once,
my
I
breath,
agree with
that's
the
all.
book.
Sure. Whatever you say, Sleeping
Why
Beauty.
is that?
I will use a potion.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
I'm going to recover as much as I possibly can. I'll use 1 potion and 1
And
crystal.
then 1 crystal. Yeah.
So, let's see. Last time that I did this was R 2d4 2d4 plus 2? Yeah. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Is the recovery roll the same for both items?
Yes. So just roll
Okay.
4d4 plus 4 if you're taking both.
Okay, 44 plus 4. Okay.
Um,
4.
I would recommend still doing 2d2 plus 2 each time.
14. I'm at max.
Good.
Shit, man. That's good shit.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.